I just want to know what he's saying. This hangout, oh, it's on air, it's live. Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to my first live stream that no one's watching. This is Justin for all the nobody that's watching. I'm trying this out. I didn't put any effort into like making sure people knew when this was gonna happen. I didn't know how this worked.
You spent like 15 minutes installing software though.
Sort of. But like I didn't like schedule anything for anybody. So I hope somebody watches. We'll find out. Oh, one person.
I'm watching.
Hey, one person. Are you able to like send me chat messages?
3 people watching.
3? Oh my God. Okay. All right. Okay. So it's doing this through Google Hangout, and I'm trying to see if I can get your messages or not. Right now, it seems like I can't, which is terrible because the whole point was I wanted your input. So it would have been great to have your input. Thank you for counting, Justin. Anyway, this is Justin, guys. Justin thinks things. Justin thinks terrible things, like The Last Jedi was a good movie. We don't think that. Probably none of you guys watching think that. So we had discussions about that. I'm right is the end of that discussion. Also, I have a broken chair back here. It's super fun. So if anything just like falls during this, that's what happened. This is really upsetting. I don't see, like, nobody can send me chat. I can't see any chat messages, if that's a thing. That's terrible. Is anyone trying to talk to me? How would I know?
Yeah, that's the real
How would I know?
I'm trying
to figure out how to talk to me?
Yeah, I'm looking at your channel.
Can you see that I'm live streaming? We're working on this.
I don't know how to.
Well, I'm glad you're with us, 9 people. I hope that you're people who like watch this channel and like this channel, so you're not just like, who is this random person who really likes the Eagles because they won the Super Bowl? That's a good thing. I don't like them because I'm really happy they won the Super Bowl. I like them because the Eagles. Shut up. I've been a fan of the Eagles since I could breathe air, because that's how being an Eagles fan works. I don't know if you guys know this. You're actually legally required to be a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles if you live in Philadelphia. Justin's from Philadelphia. He's like not a fan, but he still roots for them because he's from Philadelphia, and it's
the de facto choice.
It's like you legally have. I have so many friends who, for the Super Bowl, they were like, "Oh my God, I don't give a crap about football, but I'm from Philly, so I care so much about the Eagles." That's a thing we do in Philly. We just care a lot about the Eagles. So I went on a hike today since I apparently can't see anything that anybody's saying to me if you're saying things. So I'll tell you about my day where I went on a hike and we had some cheese on this hike. Justin, you're being really unhelpful in this last
really trying to help you figure out how to see the chat.
That's fine.
I mean, I could just not. We could hope.
We could just chill. It's fine. So I went on a hike and we had cheese.
They should tweet at us, right? That's a thing that they can do.
Sure.
They can
you go.
Tweet us message.
If you want me to know things, we're going to open this up right now. My Twitter handle is @JesseMilestone. That's JESSI Milestone. If you can't figure out how to spell milestone, you probably shouldn't be talking to me because I'll just be mean to you about other things you can't spell. That's a thing I do. I don't know if y'all know this. I'm mean to people a lot. Anyway,
if you had put time into this production ahead of time, you can have like a thing along the bottom that just floats along.
If only. Anyway. @Jesse Milestone. Go ahead and tweet me if you want me to know things.
Or tweet me. I'm not going to tell you what my tweet is.
You can tweet him. If you know who this person is, you can tweet him.
I'm pretty famous in like certain circles.
In very select circles.
I'm like, I mean, right. I'm famous within my own industry, right?
Wait, Justin, how am I going to know if people tweet me? I'm the most technologically inept person. Okay. It's amazing that we're here right now. It's miraculous. Figure it out. You figure that out. Anyway, so we went on a hike today and we had cheese, and the wind blew the cheese on the ground. And
this will update.
And
tweets you.
Good. Okay. So the wind blew the cheese on the ground, and Justin felt that the cheese was a total loss, and I saved the cheese.
You ate the cheese right off the ground.
I did not. I brought the cheese home and I washed the cheese and I ate the ground cheese. This is really nice cheese, by the way. Let me tell you, this is like good fancy. It's really good cheese. So if you want to, anywhere you are able to comment, which I can theoretically see later, go ahead and throw in your vote. Do you, after taking the cheese home and washing it, do you eat the cheese that was in the dirt, or do you not eat the dirt cheese?
Okay, so to be fair, you washed it, but that's like overstating. You rinsed it off. You did not use any like.
I'm not gonna put soap on my cheese because then my cheese is gonna taste like soap. Nobody wants soap cheese. Not if you rinse the soap off afterwards. It's if you put soap on things, like even when you like soap an apple, if you don't rinse it obsessively well afterwards,
your apple like washed a dish and then like with soap and water and then immediately eaten off of it.
Yeah, it tastes like soap. Yes, it does. I have done that. I have washed pots and pans. I washed in my pan and used soap in it too recently, and then cooked bacon in it, and then I have soapy bacon. This is a a real life problem, right, guys?
A personal problem.
No, this is a real problem, right? Right? Am I right? I don't know. I don't know if you agree with me because
I'm gonna assume they agree with
we're
me.
We're gonna assume they agree with me because this is my channel and these are my people, right? People, hi people. I like to think that at least
3 viewers with this story.
I like to think that at least some of you have been watching this. Like, you're just gone. You're like, no.
These are people. See,
forget you. Anyway, let's talk about something cool. I'm going to see Black Panther tonight, and so is Justin because I'm letting him come along for some reason. But okay, I wish I knew what you all said about Black Panther. Right? This is terrible. Google Hangout is the worst platform with which to live stream because there's just no apparent way to see what people are saying to me. So
I'm sure there is. We just don't know.
We just don't know what it is. I'm just technologically inept. So it's going to be really fun later when I see all your comments in the comment section. No one's tweeted at me because everyone's like, this is way too much effort. Like, if I click away from this to go to Twitter, I'm just going to do things on Twitter other than talk to this weird person who can't figure out technology. That's me. Hi, I'm the weird person who can't figure out technology.
I'm really good at technology.
I know! I probably should have gotten more of your input before embarking on this adventure. So
technology pays my bills.
Yes, it does. Justin's really good at technology. Justin makes video games and stuff.
It's true.
That's a thing he does.
Yep.
I don't.
You play video games.
Sometimes, not that much anymore.
It's because you don't have anything that plays a video game in this.
I do. I have an N64 in the corner.
Right,
I have an N64. Okay, well, I have Mario Kart. I have Cruisin' USA.
Like the last N64 game to get released. It's probably like 2 or 3 years ago. Actually.
Probably.
I think that that's a thing now. Like people making games on like making cartridges and putting them out for like somebody put out an original Game Boy game last year that you could buy in a box.
That's like the equivalent of people still making records, isn't it? That's we're clinging on to this because it's nostalgic.
I mean, the records have like a different sound quality though that people that's like.
True. But Game Boys are just. Look, don't get me wrong. I have a special place in my heart for my brother's original Game Boy that I used to steal and use all the time, but it's obsolete. Like
there are reasons to want to use the original hardware that are complicated and related to like
people who do technology.
Yeah, technology stuff.
I don't know about that stuff. I do know. I'll be right back, guys. I have something special for all of you.
Is it jelly beans?
No, it's not. All right, this is what I know about. Guys, this is Han Solo. Han Solo is my cat. Oh, there goes the chair back. Remember? See? Chair back gone. You can't see, but that's okay. Just know that the chair back is gone and that this is Han Solo. Han Solo is one of my cats. The other one's name is Lando Calrissian, in case you weren't aware. Han is a really good cat. That's apparently good jelly beans. Han is a good cat. He says hi. He might say meow if I make him sit here long enough. They look entirely different. Han has a stripe on his nose. That's the biggest way. Okay. Han is also much bigger than Lando. Han is like a fat cat.
I don't think I could tell them apart if you asked me which one is which.
Well,
I'm sure I could learn.
Probably. Ooh, let's see. Han, you don't want to be in this live stream anymore? Ah! No, he doesn't. He's like, fuck this. Yep, losing viewers, bleeding viewers here.
See, usually cats like bring viewers.
Right? And then we're like,
people come
fuck
to
your
watch
cats. I'm not here for your cats. That's terrible. That just tells you about my life, that bringing cats onto the video loses me viewers. What is my life? Or rather, like, what does that say about you, audience? I mean, like, the ones of you who are still here, good on you, because obviously you like cats. But those 3 people who just bounced, I mean, fuck those guys. Like, they're like, cats, I'm out. What type of heathens are they? We don't need them in our... Oop, there's one more person. One more person was like, fuck cats, I'm out. All right, apparently nobody wants to... that badly to interact with us.
It's fine.
This is that's okay. We're bleeding.
You can start juggling, right? You know how to juggle.
I do actually know how to juggle.
Yeah,
give me things to juggle.
Okay, here's some jelly beans.
I'm not gonna juggle. Fine. I'm going to juggle jelly beans. That's what's gonna happen. I'm about to juggle jelly beans for all of you. Let's see how this goes. It's gonna go poorly. All right, ready? Oh! I did it a little bit. Did you see?
For every jelly bean you drop, you have to eat one. So
that's fine.
But you have to juggle like. I mean, the joke there is that you like take all the jelly beans and just throw them up in the air, and then you're forced to eat them.
Oh darn! Now to juggle jelly beans again. You ready for this, Magic? Ready?
You catch them all in your mouth.
I caught them all without dropping them
in your mouth.
I didn't know. There was I'm eating a root beer flavored one.
Those are good.
Which is great. I don't understand people who don't like root beer. Y'all are heathens.
Do you like birch beer better than root beer?
I do actually. I do prefer birch beer.
I feel like birch beer is for like.
Real people. Oh my goodness, this is bad. So remember when I just like recklessly threw that the lid for the jelly beans?
Yeah.
It landed in my cat's water dish.
Okay, well now it's okay. So but you're gonna be fine with that.
I'm going to clean it before I put it back on.
No, you're just going to rinse it, because that's what cleaning means.
I'm going to clean it. Look, rinsing can be a very valid form of cleaning, depending on what you're talking about. Cheese on the dirt in the woods just needs a rinse. It's really good cheese, guys.
You're going to die tomorrow, and it's going to be because of that cheese.
It's not. I'm not going to die. If I die tomorrow, fine. If I'm dead tomorrow, it is because of ground cheese. You will all know to never, ever wash cheese that you find on the ground. And that's the moral of today's story. If I die tomorrow, rinsing cheese that has fallen into the dirt is not a valid cleaning method.
This is where
if I don't die tomorrow, rinsing cheese that has fallen in the dirt is a valid cleaning method.
No.
Yes.
This is where, like, if this were an episode of Family Guy, there would be a cutaway to the next day.
Where I was dead.
Where you were dead.
I guess I was not that important of a character. I'd be really sad. I guess I'm not that important of a character in Family Guy if I just die from some ground cheese.
Death is a valid escape from Family Guy.
That's a pretty good one. I'm just going to say it. I'm not a big fan of Family Guy in general. I'm not.
Sometimes they tell a funny joke, but it's not very often.
Is it because they have manatees that occasionally push the right ball to the right?
I was going to say it's because, like, sometimes when they're throwing darts at, like, joke punchlines.
Well, did you ever see the South Park episode that was making fun of Family Guy?
No, but I can extrapolate from that sentence.
Yes, the conceit for those who couldn't extrapolate was that Family Guy writes their jokes by taking a tank full of manatees and having them like push beach balls around, and whichever one they hit was the joke they did.
Did you see the Family Guy Simpsons crossover episode?
I did not, because I also don't like The Simpsons. Sorry, I know
The Simpsons is actually good.
I just there was something about adults acting like children that's just not my thing.
So, I think that means that you've been watching episodes from the wrong period of The Simpsons.
I'm sorry, when does Homer Simpson ever act like a fucking adult?
A lot of the early episodes ended up with, like, Homer trying to do something good for his family, messing it up somehow.
Because he was bad at adulting.
Right, but, like, then pulling through, and then there was, like, a moral at the end.
But that was a lot bad at adulting. He was really bad. And he acts like an idiot. He's obsessed with donuts. And that's like
there's a term for that called Flandersization, I believe, which is over time the characters of The Simpsons, and it's been extrapolated like to other franchises as well, have become flatter and more. So like the character of Flanders in The Simpsons was like originally, he's like religious and he has a weird speech pattern, but he had a family and a life, and he was a character. But over time, he is just, because they use him less, so he's just like a religious guy with goofy catchphrases. And so he's become Flandersized. And that happens to a lot of characters.
Oh, wait. Someone might be... someone gave me... Someone, I don't know if this is anybody watching right now or just someone who wanted me to see Speckles, but Speckles loves burritos.
Well, they also tagged BGN Radio.
Which is weird. I mean, maybe they also really like Steve Eagles too. But if that is I like Speckles too, bro. If you're out there.
Anyway, my point is that Homer as a character who is bumbling and dumb and likes donuts is a flattening of his character that has occurred over.
That's reasonable. I still, because he was always incredibly immature. Even when he was trying to do good things, he was always very mature. And for me, I just liked South Park, where you just had kids acting like assholes instead, because I was a kid who acted like an asshole. So that appealed to me.
I've never liked South Park. I've never explicitly disliked South Park.
Because you've always been a little adult.
But I've found it very, very hit or miss.
Okay, I can appreciate that.
I find that there's usually 1 or 2 episodes a season that I think are good, and then the rest I'm just like that.
I mean, that's definitely truer as it's gone on too. It's
sure, everything gets worse.
And I tapped out a little bit, but I heard it's spent a really long time trying to be having a long arc and things like that, and that to me that doesn't appeal to me, having a long.
Kill Kenny every episode.
I know, I miss that. I
remember reading in Newsweek when they were we're killing him for good.
R.I.P. Kenny.
And then
did they bring him back though?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's back.
Then they just don't kill him anymore.
Which is terrible.
They're that joke is played out.
They're we killed him for good, and then we brought him back for life.
He died in the movie. They replaced his heart with a baked potato, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, and South Park movie has a lot of things that do not play very well in retrospect. Knowing today what we know now.
Fair enough. All right, we're probably going to wrap this up because we got to get ready to go see Black Panther.
So. You have to go see it for another hour, right?
Another 50 minutes, but
How long does it take to get there?
Well, it takes like 10 minutes to drive there from here,
Okay.
but then it takes like at least 5 minutes to walk from the parking structure to the theater.
Okay.
And there's also not a lot of trailers before it. So like we should leave in the next 20 minutes probably.
Oh, okay.
Because yeah,
you said we're wrapping up soon. You don't mean like in the next minute or two.
No, I mean like soon. But also like I have to, I kind of want to give it a second to see what happened after this, see if I can see the comments anywhere that people may or may not have made.
We're back up to double digits of viewers though.
Yay.
So, see us talking about
I just want to say, no, that person came in after. They had no idea we were just talking about The Simpsons or South Park, which we were more recently talking about. Ooh, wait, there's another one. Yay! Noob is out there. They said amazing stream. Also, hi, Justin. Hi, Noob117. You're my favorite because you actually took the effort to go on Twitter and talk to us. So we like you. For anybody recently tuning in, I haven't figured out how to like see any chat messages from here, any comments or anything like that. So if you want to get in touch at Jesse Milestone, that's Jessi Milestone. I hope you can figure out how to spell that by yourself. We're going to be up here for a few more minutes. There's a police outside, unless that cop is there for me, in which case, bye. But yeah.
Okay, your stream is live on your.
Oh, it's live.
9 thumbs up and 1 thumb down.
One person was like, I dislike this so much that I can't just click away. I have to let you know I dislike this. Are there comments? Can we see comments? Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down.
I'm scrolling down.
There's nothing. Ah!
So you can hear.
Oh my God.
So
There's a big lag on that.
Now you see.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
okay.
Good. But see, that's going to then echo back through here again.
No.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be. I love when that happens.
Yay! All right, so this is I'm gonna say this is like a mildly successful first live. I mean, look, anybody watched, which is like people have watched this, so good on you, people. That's pretty impressive to start out with. And then that's like 1. 2 is we're talking, we're here. It's working. Like we have evidence that it's actually working, so that's good.
That's true. All of those things are not false.
Inability to see any type of chat or comment. That's pretty low. That's pretty. That's pretty like
the desktop side. It might be only visible on desktop.
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God! People. We have people everywhere.
There's a chat. All right.
We're gonna find out what everyone's saying. We're gonna. Oh my God! Don't go all the way back. That's too far. Hello. We've got a lot. Hi everybody. Hi everyone who's here.
Okay. Apparently, how dare I? And then somebody else said that he also liked The Last Jedi.
Fuck that person. I hope he's gone.
Because he is correct.
No, forget that person. Wait, I saw Jessica Butler. If you're still here. Yay, see, she agrees with me about the ground cheese.
That cheese was on the ground for minutes, not seconds.
It
was 2 or 3 minutes.
It was not 2 or 3 minutes. It was a minute tops. It was a minute tops, absolutely. And I washed it.
And also, so it wasn't on the ground. It was like we were hiking and there was.
No, but it's not like normal 10-second roll. It's not like normal 10-second roll where I just pick it up, blow it off, and put it in my mouth. I brought it home and I cleaned it.
I know. Jeez. That's true. But my point is, like, people say, oh, you should just eat it because of the 10-second rule. You don't understand. There were like gritty.
I cleaned it. Anyway, hi Jessica. I see you commenting on all my stuff, and it's great that you're here, tuned in. I'm glad that we caught you in this wonderful stream.
Have you heard about Joss Whedon getting fired from the DCEU? He didn't get fired. He quit.
I mean, like
he literally said in his statement, "I'm leaving this production of Batgirl because I realized I have no idea how to tell this story, and I don't want to continue to tie up this production."
Good on Joss. Joss was like, "I'm out." That was smart of him.
The Simpsons is just a metaphor for the Book of Mormon.
Well, that's awful. See, more reasons to dislike
If you think about it, South Park is just a metaphor for the Book of Mormon. If you think about it, Black Panther is just a metaphor for the Book of Mormon.
We'll find out tonight, won't we?
It's true.
This is great. I'm so glad I have access to all of this.
If you think about it, eating cheese is just a metaphor for the Book of Mormon.
Is this all the same person saying that?
Yes, it is all the same person.
Okay.
They're making a Batgirl movie. Yeah, they are.
Of course they are. They're making DC's trying so hard. Wait, someone else said something. That person liked my cat. That was probably the person who sent me the picture of their dog. I like my cat too, so that's good. Yay! I'm so glad we have comments that I can look at now. Now I'm inspired.
That's why I said it's only on the desktop site. So when I'm streaming, what I usually do, I also have 2 monitors.
Oh, well, that's smart.
Helpful.
Let me see if I can like see things
here. Yeah, I have my video production stuff on one channel.
Let me click on stuff and see what's going on.
I have the chat pulled up there.
Okay, well, it's coming up. I gotta pause it because that's gonna be really weird. Or paused and mute. We'll do both of those things.
Yeah. So
maybe the comments will still be here. I don't know. We're working it. Look, at least I have something. All right. Do you want to man the comments?
Marvel is cool. So cool, it's Frozen.
So cool. Wait, is that me Frozen or?
I think it's more like a letting it go type Frozen.
Let it go. Let it go. Oh, God, that was pitchy. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Sorry.
Rum, pum, pum, pum.
I like that song a lot. I do. I'm sorry. It's a great song. I really love it.
Comments is still here.
Care. Comments is hi person. This is a one person. Everyone else is like,
we're up to 14.
Now we're down to 12.
Wow.
Some people were ridiculously unimpressed by my singing of Frozen. Oh, look, I can see myself back. Oh, look, I'm still singing it over in the live stream.
Yeah, what your stream delay is.
Somebody says I should audition for American Idol.
That does
Thanks,
not
Sam.
Mean that they think that you will do well on American Idol.
It'd be really funny to watch me.
Yeah, it's like that pants on the ground guy. Remember
that
him?
way I wouldn't have to hear you. See, no, Sam just wants me on TV because it's just better quality.
No, he wants you off of his YouTube because he doesn't watch TV.
Maybe that's terrible. I sing better than Noob's Family, so that's something. What would they have to do in episode 9 that can make up for Han and Luke?
No,
Han and Luck. Spelling. What would they have to do? Like blow up the entire universe. No, I'm still in favor. I'm still in favor of saying like, hey, episodes 7 and 8 were just bad dreams. Fuck it.
What if
they're over? That's the only thing for me.
What if Han comes back as a Force Ghost?
Is he like a character that actually does things, or is he just like, peace, I'm on a fence?
No, he does as much as any other.
Like, is he involved? Is he there during the Plot? Because I'd be down if we had
as much as any other Force Ghost in any other movie.
If episode 9 is just a sitcom of Force Ghosts, then I'm in. If it's like Han and Luke and Yoda and Obi-Wan
and Qui-Gon Jinn,
just like Force Ghosts.
Oh, what if episode 9 has the Qui-Gon Jinn Force Ghost that we were denied in the prequels because we were told that he exists?
Right. Which, like, why would you tease me? Because
I want Liam Neeson to come back. He's a good actor.
Okay, Christopher, I do like your opinion about Boy Kai Solo. I feel strongly about that. What I do want to do, I'm thinking about doing this is doing a trying to take over a theater here in Los Angeles. Trying to take over a theater.
So you buy all the tickets, but no one comes.
Well, no. Like actually,
it seems like counterintuitive.
No. Just take it over with people who are not pleased, so that we can go and experience it. And
what if it's amazing?
Hate it. Well, then it's amazing, and then fuck me. I miss Darth Maul too, bro.
Came back in the Clone
Sam,
Wars
I'm not sure I can agree. I'm not sure. I'm totally fully know what you mean. That
Star Trek backwards is Keteretz.
So not Star Wars. You're really bad at spelling. Is this the same Sam who said luck, like Han and Luck? Because then he's really bad at spelling. That's all. That's all. That's our takeaway from this. Our takeaway is that you're bad at spelling, dude. Durf or nothing. I'm not sure what fucksking is, but I don't think I want it. But thank you for the offer. That was nice.
Okay, so
awkward
it's
silence.
Sorry, I know that I'm supposed to be faster coming up with a joke, but I don't have one.
Just not for that. There was nothing. There was no joke. This is my smile. You guys know that emoji? The emoji that looks like this?
No.
There's an emoji that looks like that. That's just like that smile was based on my dad and me because I got it.
Would you ever want to
wait?
Is this a Tim Burton question? Because we talked a lot about Tim Burton.
We did.
Earlier today.
Would you ever want to guest on a podcast that analyzing Tim Burton Batman 1 minute at a time? I'd be down.
I mean, okay, no, wait, hold on.
I mean, wait, is
this one episode per minute?
No, I think Tim Burton's like his Batman movie.
Right, but do you spend an entire episode on each minute of the movie? Because it's like a 2-hour movie, right? So that's like hundreds of episodes.
That's a lot of episodes. I mean, is this like Mystery Science Theater style?
I don't know.
That is not a really good picture of my mom. Her chin is not that wide. No, that's not my dad. I mean, unless I think I might just be getting a degraded emoji from that. But
you know what is a good movie podcast?
If you think about it, Jesus died and came back, so Han Solo. I mean, Han is like my Jesus, basically. So I'm down with that. That's reasonable for me. All right. I might need to respond to this text because this is about me oh, wait, should we take whatever you want. Sorry, I'm getting ready to go see Black Panther in case you didn't know. So I had to touch base with my peeps about you're a degraded. Yes, you're a degraded emoji. So I had a great conversation with a high school buddy the other day. Which we decided it was a college buddy.
I was gonna say, you don't have many high school buddies
in which we decided that her new catchphrase is "Hooray for my whore mouth." So if you ever see Ginger on the street, just tell her "Hooray for my whore mouth."
Oh, I haven't seen Ginger.
No, but I talked to her on the phone last night for a while. Easter Bunny is just a metaphor for sin. No wonder I love that so much.
So
one episode per minute it is one episode per minute. We're nearly done with the first.
How many episodes is that? That's okay. So figure 60. If that's like an almost 2-hour movie.
800. I am 100% down. You can get in touch with me if you go to my about section. You can send me a message. And let me know more because I'm totally down. I don't know if you saw my video about where I argue that Batman Forever is the best Batman movie. So I don't know if you agree with that. But, dude, if you do Batman Forever, though, definitely, like, that's the one I want to be all about.
A good podcast about movies. I forget what movie they actually watched, but it's called something like Greatest Movie Ever. And they do a full season of podcasts. And every episode they watch the same movie again. And they've ended up, I think, watching it. I think it was 100 episode seasons. They watch it every week for 100 weeks or something ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
And like they really liked it at the start. I think it was Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Oh God, that was like in college. We tried to watch Good Burger every month, and we did it for like 3 months.
Work. Yeah,
but by the last time, it was like, can we not do this ever again?
Imagine watching it every week.
No, I would kill myself because we did it once a month. And that was like, and don't get me wrong, I love Good Burger.
Here's the thing: they have to talk about it every week.
Why is your mom gonna beat you? I don't know. Okay. Mm-hmm. Last Jedi was written on the shitter. My comment about Last Jedi was that it was like 12. They put 12 scripts in a blender and only kept the shitty parts. So, but yeah, Lobster, dude, if you're doing, please, if I'm gonna be on any episode, I want to be in the minute that contains the line "Holy Rusted Metal Batman." That's all I want in my life. More time in Star Trek series. What? Forget Star. No, I mean, I do like. Look, if I'm gonna go back to like old stuff, I'm gonna watch original Star Trek. I'm also gonna watch.
Is this guy dunking on me and calling me a girl?
Maybe.
Is that? I'm like, am I supposed to be insulted?
That new Star Wars movies are made for girls, so that even the villain. No, I think yes. Thank you, Noob. I don't think they're made for women. I think they're made for like pathetic women who don't aspire to be anything. Are you calling me a pathetic woman? Yes, you're a pathetic woman, Justin. You just want to be handed everything and be special and not have to work for anything. I don't think that there are good female characters in the new movie. So it's not even for women. It's for like stupid women. She doesn't do anything.
She flies through space.
Anyway, we'll get to forever. When you say we get to forever in due time, you mean like forever from now.
Episode 104. That's almost as many episodes as my podcast has.
Hooray! Yeah. So, I mean, I'm down to just podcast with you, whatever. It's a thing that I do. It's fun sometimes. Oh, who doesn't want to sound sexist? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, right? When you put a good story together, it does not matter what gender your character is. If you write good characters.
See, now, I'm totally being dunked on, being called a pathetic woman, gay man, child.
Yeah, you gay man, child. Yeah, that's a little okay.
So wait, somebody's offering me money.
That's a little. 50 pesos. That's like $1 American.
I shave my head.
You just offered him like $1 American to
Why
shave
would I
it.
do
Like
that?
that's no.
I would need
Justin doesn't do
7,000 times that amount.
Gross!
I mean, it's not like we haven't had that conversation and come to the conclusion that it would be terrible.
If we made babies together?
We did that with everyone in our friend group.
Oh, like who would make the worst children? Like the worst parent couples? Yeah.
Yeah. We paired all those awful women.
We would be divorced immediately. I would be like, you take the children, I don't want them. So
the consensus would be that we would be very good parents, but not good for each other.
Yes,
that's our kids would be great.
Our kids would be awesome. They'd be brilliant. Yeah. They would be hilarious.
Yeah, no, it's true.
They would just not understand what a functional relationship was.
Yeah, it's true.
They would never see mommy and daddy be intimate ever.
No, it's a problem.
It would be terrible. Justin, you're an independent man who doesn't need no car. You can fly.
I don't own a car.
Well, that's right. It's pretty good that you can fly then.
I mean, it's because my brother trashed it, right? So.
That's terrible. That's very unfortunate. Little brothers are the worst, and they're not good for anything.
He was ruled not at fault legally, but I still blame him.
Roughly, it's roughly $3.25. Would you shave your head right now on air for $3.25?
I don't know. Maybe we're like 26 cents.
You gonna up that 26 cents? 26 cents?
It's too late to offer. It's over.
Like it's over.
It's like it was like a buy it now eBay
auction.
You know?
Yeah.
Is Kelly coming here or is she?
I don't know. She's kind of on the way, so we might go get her. That's the other person I'm seeing. The Black Panther with.
Is it the Black Panther or is it just Black Panther?
I think it's just Black Panther. I think I'm just saying words. I got blood
about,
drawn.
Like, the political part.
I got the Black Panthers.
That's what this movie.
That was probably. I probably shouldn't have done that, right?
Yeah, that's probably really racist.
I'm sorry.
What would your sister say?
She would hate me. Justin, Eagles or Cowboys? Choose wisely.
Those are sports ball teams, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the one that's more American.
So the Eagles.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say
that's the answer that doesn't get you punched in the face.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, so we should probably get going because it's going to be that time. My Black Panther
peso.
I don't know. Is it worth more?
I'm sorry. Your country recently.
Chilean pesos to shave one eyebrow.
No, sorry. Your country banned.
Yeah. Hi, Octopus. I love you. You're one of my favorite people ever. I don't actually know anything about you except that your handle is Octopus Maximus, and that makes me happy. And you comment on my stuff, and you're one of my patrons, so you're my favorite.
Right, but okay. So here's the problem: is that the Chilean government banned Chody the tiger, as we covered earlier today.
We did cover this,
and as a result, I have to boycott their money. So
because Justin hates
pesos are not your pesos are not good here.
Your pesos are no good here. Anyway, we do have to go.
I only accept rubles, which is what Julia.
I only accept shekels because that sounds made up. Actual Israeli currency, guys.
No, they use the new shekel now.
So it's still a shekel. I did like your dog Speckles. We loved your dog Speckles a lot. Anyway, so if you're interested in my Black Panther review, that's gonna go up on Monday at the latest. This was like super. 90. Wait, 90 rubles to shave your eyebrow.
You come here,
shave totally. You can definitely give us 90 rubles to shave your eyebrow.
Does Russia still use?
I don't think so. Do you accept bottle caps? All right.
Not yet, but once the nukes fall, I will.
Shekels are from Babel. Well, they use them in Israel too, so. Yeah.
What about drachmas? Anyway. Does anyone have any of those left over?
Yeah, sorry,
Are lesbians
Manfred
allowed to stream?
Vaughn, I wouldn't know. Yeah. Having never been a lesbian myself, I wouldn't be able to tell you the answer to those questions. Anyway, you might be a lesbian. I mean, but he's here, so
women highly attractive.
That's true.
That's the criteria.
All right, so we're bouncing. Sorry, I'll give you advance notice now that I kind of know how to do this.
Can we go out on a song?
Are we gonna go out on a song? Yeah, wait, it can only be 30 seconds or less of it because I can't violate copyright. So we're gonna go out and we're gonna dance our way out of here in just a minute.
Wait, but you're gonna love this.
My Black Panther review is gonna be coming to you Monday the latest. If I get to it, I would love to get to it over the weekend. If not, it'll be the Monday video, and it'll be great. I'm gonna go see it right now, so think about me doing that. And hi, basic white guy. Anyway, I don't know what program I'm getting with. I'm not gonna be late. I've got this.
We've got more than half an hour.
I've planned to be early.
All right, should I play this song?
All right.
I'm pretty sure that you can play the whole thing and not get copyrighted.
We're gonna dance our way out to.
Right. You're gonna love this, right?
Song.
You're gonna love this. I'm out.